let me say what pleases you. This is how you do with Allah. But this doesn't come, sometimes you have to pretend, but then it becomes natural. The more you are in dhikr, the more you are in the Quran, the more you are with the righteous company, the more you are away from things that is distractions. And don't waste your time, ladies. Don't go for shopping, for grocery shopping 2 hours. That's waste of time. Complete waste of time and distraction. And your heart will see this and that. And come home, will bring your heart and talk to me about khushu'. Where it's going to come? And that's what the Rasul ﷺ said in a hadith, لا يكن أحدكم كالمنبت لا ظهر أبقى ولا أرض قطع. Don't be like that person who rode a horse, whipped the horse so hard that he killed the horse and he did not get to where he wants. That's a hadith. So don't be like, you come back from the retreat and you're full of energy. I'm fasting every Monday and Thursday and I'm going to do this. And you've never fasted before. What's going to happen? First Monday, by 4 o'clock, you're dead. Thursday, you're going to say, you know what, I'm too tired. I'm going to take a break. Goodbye fasting. So you don't do that. You take it step by step. You focus on one thing. And after, for example, today, with all the information you got, you're going to pick up one. And you're going to say, I'm going to work on this. Once I master this, I'm going to move to the next. As you go in this path, things becomes easier. And instead of doing 1, you will do 2, you will do 3, you do 4. So pick one thing. For example, let's focus on dhikr. Morning and evening adhkar. From today, non-negotiable. You're not getting out of this sajjada. I have the adhkar written in my car. Or I have a CD in my car with the adhkar. And I have adhkar written in the kitchen. And I have a CD in my kitchen. You know what I'm saying? No excuse. It's like you're like bombarded with it. Focus on adhkar. For 40 days, it becomes habit. Now you're driving, going to pick up your kids and you're doing it. Becomes habit. You don't even think of it. That's how it is. Build the good habits, consistent, and then move to the next one. And don't forget a dua all the time. Make dua for yourself. Allahumma alhim nufusana taqwaha wa zakkiha anta khairu man zakkaha. Ya Allah, purify our hearts. And Ya Allah, make our nufus muttaqi, make our souls full of your consciousness and love, and purify our hearts. And Allah is capable. Yes. What's tazkiyah? She needs to come next year. Tazkiyah is to purify. It's from zakah. So what is zakah? What is zakah? What is the word zakah? When you pay zakah, what are you doing? And you're multiplying it. To purify and to increase. That's a zakah. To purify and to increase. That's why when everyone tells you pay your zakah and see how much Allah will give you. So tazkiyah is to purify, simple, very simple. To purify me, not you, not other, it's me. From ill character, internal and external. Internal meaning my hearts, what we talked about, and external, the way I look, the way I behave, the way I talk, the way I handle myself, I conduct myself. From every ill character. Now here you're gonna come. The ill character is what Allah defined, not what the society defined, not what my house say, not what the books say, not what the college say, is what Allah said. Remove, then bring instead, beautify me, inside me and outside with everything Allah loves. So you're going to learn about something called diseases of the heart. What is the disease of the heart? Shirk, kufr, hiqd. Shirk, associating someone with Allah, denying the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Riya, ostentation, kibr, arrogance, ujub, self-admiration, lying, boastfulness. All these are diseases of the heart. Wastefulness, impatient, angry. All these are diseases of the heart. We all have it. Different percentages, different times. Tazkiyah process is remove this. Not only remove, because you cannot leave something empty. They're going to come back. You have to fill it. Fill it with the opposite. Shirk, tawheed. Associating someone with Allah, only obey Allah. Only what we all talked about today. Only Allah. Ujub, self-admiration, I'm going to be humble. Anger, I'm going to be patient. Lying, I'm going to be truthful. All the opposites. Process, very simple. Simple to say. May Allah make it easy to practice. Number 1 is knowledge. You need to learn daily. And not listening to a video and you're driving and you're talking to somebody else. That's not learning. Learning is like you have a math exam tomorrow. What are you going to be doing? Studying. So that's learning. Studying. And then the more you learn, the more you're going to learn about your shortcomings, or our shortcomings, or my shortcomings. I'll learn about me, my shortcomings, and then I'm going to feel bad about it. Tawbah. The burst in me is going to come out, and it's like, why I am this person? Why I am this? Then the tawbah will make you work and makes you learn more. In this process to help is what I keep saying. Less food, less sleep, less interaction with people, less talking, and a lot of dhikr of Allah. That's it. This is practice on daily basis. Not from one retreat to the other. Not from one Ramadan to the other. Not when I go to Umrah. Daily. The more you do, the more you clean, the more you feel, and you'll see the first thing. People will see that you changed internally, and it's going to expose on you. You used to be full of emotions. Now you're much calmer. You used to lose your temper easily. Now rarely you lose your temper. It used to be so hard to fast Monday. It's become much easier. All these are the result. Because the body is basically has a king, and the king is the heart. The heart sends signals to the brain, and the brain sends signals to the limbs. So I don't work on the limbs. I don't work on the brain. I work on the essence. Here. If I don't like someone, what is the first thing you feel? It's here. I don't like her. That's how you say. Then your brain gonna say, I need to hurt her. That's my plan. And then you start saying or doing something. If your heart is pure, you'll feel this feeling. We are human beings. But then immediately an ayah from the Quran is gonna come. Or a hadith is gonna come. Or something you heard in a lecture is gonna come. Calms you down, and you're going to send message to your brain saying, you know what, Allah loves those who forgive. Don't do anything. Done. So it's all about number one, knowledge. Learn, read. When you talk to the shuyukh and you see how much they studied, way more than I studied for medicine and you studied for your passion. Study and practice and take themselves accountable, especially the shuyukh of the hearts. Take themselves accountable, everything they say. Why did I say this? Why did I look? I say it to myself. That's basically it. That's tazkiyah. So it's not something you learn only. It's something you practice. Another question. Yes.
How can I quiet myself without other people thinking that maybe I'm ignoring that?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Practice less talking. Why? Other people are thinking that.
Very good question. You all probably have the same. How do I quiet myself, stay quiet and don't say anything? People will say I am arrogant, or say what's wrong with her, she's depressed. Right? This is how it is. The changes doesn't come suddenly, unless literally I'm depressed. But usually the changes comes gradual. The first thing, you or I or we, when we go through the process of tazkiyah, you're gonna dislike those who speaks nonsense. I ate, I drink, I went, I bought, I went in shopping, I traveled. This is like sick, this is like boring to me. And I'm gonna try to avoid being in that company. Salihin, remember? Zumratu Salihin, be with the righteous people. How much it was said today? This is definitely part of tazkiyah. So you're going to be pulling yourself. And now when you get to a certain degree with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will protect. I remember very well one of the people I know. She was invited to a wedding. She didn't know. So she went to the wedding. She knew, the people are mashallah. But she didn't know. And she knew there was no music, no dancing, for sure, none of this. She went and she came in. It's a huge hotel. I was there actually. Huge hotel. Right? And then she found the place where the reception is too small. It's really tight. It was mixed. Very uncomfortable, she felt, right? Kept asking Allah. She's also a physician. Kept asking Allah, take me away from you. Guess what happened? Yes, they called her, hospital called her, left. So the first thing, you will learn that this is not good for my heart. This I said, she said, do I talk to her? This is not good. This is all nonsense talk. And I'm going to remove. Now, the process of tazkiyah is not easy because a lot of what you are used to and what your comfort zone is going to be out of this window. A lot of the friends I used to be all the time with them, they are not in the process of tazkiyah. I'm not going to be spending time with them. I'm going to gradually pull out. The only main challenge is your family, because these you cannot pull out. Your spouse, your parents, your children. But anybody else, you're going to gradually pull, and you will get magnet, pull you to the people who will remind you of Allah. They had Zumrat al-Salihin, what she talked about, Shaykh in the morning, that's what you. Then when the talk comes in, nonsense talk, but you're going to stay quiet. In you, the dua comes in. Tazkiyah comes with the dua. Ya Allah, make me say something that it will be beneficial for you. You don't know how Allah will make you say something beneficial. And then people will know. But it needs, number one, it needs a lot of work from you. You really want it and you are willing to work for it. And Allah will make it happen. Amen. Yes.
How we're to Allah.
You talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like you talk to anybody else. Ya Allah, get me out of this place. Ya Rabbi, make me get to Minneapolis. Ya Allah, نطقني. I always say this before I get to any place. نطقني بما يرضيك. Let me say what pleases you. This is how you do with Allah. But this doesn't come, sometimes you have to pretend, but then it becomes natural. The more you are in dhikr, the more you are in the Quran, the more you are with the righteous company, the more you are away from things that is distractions. And don't waste your time, ladies. Don't go for shopping, for grocery shopping too. That's waste of time. Complete waste of time and distraction. And your heart will see this and that. And come home, will bring your heart and talk to me about khushu'. Where it's going to come? I need to be very vigilant about me. It's part of tazkiyah is muraqabah. Muraqabah is you're watchful about yourself, including your feelings. Your feelings, what did I say? What did I look at? Where I am going? Be very, like they say, German soldier, was very disciplined. You go for shopping 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I had a friend in Jeddah, because in Jeddah they close, Amatullah, remember this, they close for Salah, right? Every Salah they close. So guess when she goes? 30 minutes before they close the Salah. And she takes her children, my neighbor, takes her children with her. Send one this side, this one there. This one, 30 minutes they're out. Done. They know because they say, they're in the same place, grocery shop, milk, whatever. Because you have no choice. They close their registry. So either you're going to wait inside for another 20 minutes, or you better finish before the Salah comes in. And they give you 5 minutes announcement. I loved it. Because that's taking, and she do it on purpose. Not like it. Do it on purpose. She looked at it. That's it. This is how I teach myself discipline. Then becomes a habit. Same thing when you go shopping here for like department stores. If you do 30 minutes before they close. That's it. Or you do shopping online, khalas, 20, 30 minutes. You look at everything that push you away from Allah, minimize it. I'm not going to say throw it away unless it's haram. By the way, no tazkiyah. Don't even talk about tazkiyah. And there's haram in the house. Or haram in your life. I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about the family. I'm talking about you. If you're sitting in front of that TV, watching whatever, I don't know what Somali has. I know for sure what Arabs has. Right? Don't talk to me about tazkiyah. Don't. You need to remove haram out completely. Then the rest is going to come and you will have this personal relationship. It's the personal relationship with Allah is where you talk to Him. Help me, guide me, forgive me. Why did I say this? Ya Rabbi, all